Good morning. So, let us continue our discussion of the subject Fundamentals of Data Science, meant for SEM 4 data science students. We are into Unit 1, and in the previous session we have covered till datafication, and in today's session we will speak about data science profile, meta definition, data scientist. These three topics we will cover, and for this we are referring the textbook by Rachel and Kathy, Doing Data Science. So the contents are derived from there. I was speaking about this textbook from O'Reilly, Doing Data Science by Rachel and Kathy. So the first session, if you could see, we spoke about the hype about data science, the reason for data science. What is datafication? We said anything on social media, say we like, say we tweet, say we reach out through LinkedIn, all that will be datafied. So datafication, as mentioned in the previous session, is taking all aspects of life and turning them into data. So what is the benefit of datafication? The benefit will be entrepreneurs will be making more money by adding value, and adding value here indicates increased efficiency through automation. Then we shifted to definition of data science from Quora, where it said that data science is a multidisciplinary thing which has an expertise of statistics, programming, domain knowledge, and data analysis techniques. These were the core components of data science which we mentioned, and few applications including predictive analytics, recommendation system, sentiment analysis. Here Driscoll gave the definition for data science as a combination of hacking and statistics. Then we looked upon Drew Conway's Venn diagram. By looking at the Venn diagram, we understand that it is cross-disciplinary, multidisciplinary, which has a combination of mathematics, statistics, data science, machine learning, hacking, subject expertise, traditional research. And this Nathan Yau's post highlighted the rise of data scientists, how presently the most sought after job is a data scientist job, and the skill sets required are a combination of statistics, data munging, and visualization. So till here, that was the summary of first session basically. Now in today's session, we'll try to answer this question first, whether data science is the extension of statistics and machine learning. There are arguments, counter arguments. Say for example, you have a very well-known researcher, Cosmo Shaliji, who argues that the statistics department does all the stuff of data science, and therefore data science is just a rebranding and takeover of statistics. So he firmly believes that data science has taken over statistics, kind of identity theft. You have Nancy Gellers, who again defends statistics. What she says that statisticians are the ones who make sense of the data. So, and she says that being a statistician is very exciting because there are a lot of challenging problems. There is data explosion occurring. Then we come to the people who coined the term data scientist for the first time. That they were DJ Patil and from LinkedIn, and Jeff Hammerbecher from Facebook. And then data scientist term was entered in Wikipedia for the first time in 2012. Now, to understand data science, to understand the definition of data science, we need to understand the role of a data scientist in the software industry, let us say. So, as well as to understand the role of a social scientist in data science. Now, social science, the moment we say social science, LinkedIn is an example of a social network company. Facebook is an example of social network company. So, wherein you have recommendation systems, user segmentations. So, for all these, social scientists are required. And social scientists basically ask good questions, investigate well. They do both quantitative and programming. Okay, so the role of a social scientist in data science is immense. Then if you look at this paper by William Cleveland, he wrote a paper called as Data Science and Action Plan to Expand the Field of Statistics. This is a paper written in 2001. It means what? Data science, though has got a huge hype nowadays, it was a term way back in 2001. And what Cleveland says is that data science comprises of the following areas with percentage of focus given: multidisciplinary 25%, models and methods for data 20%, wherein you will be applying statistics; computing with data 15%, where you will be applying software and algorithms; pedagogy 15%, how to teach this subject; total evaluation 5%, keeping track of each technology; theory 20%, the math behind the data. Coming to again understand the definition of data science, what an experiment was done by the author here, wherein as we all have till now agreed that data science basically is multidisciplinary, and data science is a combination of statistics, mathematics, computer science, machine learning, data visualization, domain expertise, even social science too. So, what the author did was created index cards and asked the people to give a relative scale in these domains of computer science, math, statistics, machine learning, domain expertise, communication and presentation skills, and data visualization. So, this is what is the data science profile. Okay. So, when somebody visualizes himself as a data scientist and he rates on a relative scale with these skills of visualization, mathematics, statistics, this kind of visualization may be visible. Now, a data scientist may not have all these skill sets, right, or may not have perfection in all of them. So, it is always suggested that a data scientist can be a team rather, and data scientist team can be derived from data science profile like this. This is the team profiles which are derived from the data science profiles. Then the authors went for something called as a meta definition through thought experiment. What they tried to derive here is, they said, okay, can we use data science concepts, terminologies to understand, to define data science? So that was a meta definition derivation through thought experiment. And for thought experiment, what they did was they divided the class into groups and let them think over and discuss on the following points. First was a text mining model. Like, to define data science, use a text mining model. How? The group was asked to Google search for data science, and whatever the terms, words, sentences were derived, perform a text mining model. The teams were also requested to perform clustering. So, clustering, we know it's grouping, segregation, kind of grouping, kind of segregation, right? Now, for this, what experiment or thought experiment was suggested was in a data science team there can be a statistician, there can be a sociologist, there can be a physicist, there can be a coder, there can be a visualization expert. So from each person's point of view, what can be a data science skill set, and that way you can cluster group, and this kind of visualization may pop up. Actually, this was an experiment created by Harlan Harris uh, by clustering and visualization of subfields of data science. Now coming to, if I want to poke further and try to understand data science better, again I will be looking in the industry, software industry, companies, organization where data scientists, chief data scientist roles are there. Say for example, let us say you have a chief data scientist role. Okay, what he will be doing? He will be defining the data strategy, infrastructure, privacy concern. He'll be deciding what data will be user facing, how data is going to be used to make decisions, how it is used to design the products. A chief data scientist may manage engineers, scientists, analysts, communicate with leaderships including CEO, CTO, product leadership. So chief data scientist will also be concerned with patenting innovative solutions and setting research goals. Suppose there is a role called as a data scientist. Okay, so a data scientist basically will be extracting the data, extracting the meaning of data, interpreting the data. He'll be using tools and methods from statistics and machine learning. He'll be spending a lot of time in collecting, cleaning, munging data. So as data is never clean. So here for this process you need a lot of patience, persistence, statistics, software engineering skills. You need to understand biases, you need to debug logging output from the code. So once this data is brought into proper shape, then comes exploratory data analysis, which will be combining visualization and data science. Then the patterns will be built, models will be built, and the algorithms will be derived. So this was an effort, the second session was an effort to dive deeper into the meaning and definition of data science.